Do nothing which is of no use. Know your enemy, know his sword. Do not regret what you have done. Become acquainted with every art. I dreamt of worldly success once. Too much is the same as not enough. Accept everything just the way it is. Pay attention even to life's trifles. Strategy is the craft of the warrior. You can only fight the way you practice. Do not act following customary beliefs. From one thing, know 10,000 things. Do not let your opponent see your spirit. Fixed formation is bad. Study this well. Immature strategy is the cause of grief. Step by step walk the 1,000-mile road. As far as I'm concerned, I regret nothing. Never depart from the way of martial arts. No fear, no hesitation, no surprise, no doubt. Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. One must make the warrior walk his everyday walk. Get beyond love and grief, exist for the good of man. Consider yourself lightly, consider the world deeply. Respect the gods and Buddhas, but never rely on them. If the enemy stays spirited, it is difficult to crush him. Fixation is the way to death. Fluidity is the way to life. If you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything. True warriors are fierce because their training is fierce. The ultimate aim of martial arts is not having to use them. Even if a man has no natural ability, he can be a warrior. Respect Buddha and the gods without counting on their help. The way is in training. Do nothing which is not of value. If you do not control the enemy will control you. To become the enemy, see yourself as the enemy of the enemy. To win any battle, you must fight as if you are already dead. Develop intuitive judgment and understanding for everything. If you wish to control others, you must first control yourself. Whatever the way, the master of strategy does not appear fast. A warrior has no confusion in his mind. This is true emptiness. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. Do not waste time idling or thinking after you have set your goals. Approach the enemy with the attitude of defeating him without delay. It may seem difficult at first, but everything is difficult at first. By knowing things that exist, you can know that which does not exist. In battle, if you make your opponent flinch, you have already won. The purpose of today's training is to defeat yesterday's understanding. It is difficult to understand the universe if you only study one planet. They speak of this dojo and that dojo. They are looking for profit. The path that leads to truth is littered with the bodies of the ignorant. If you fail to take advantage of your enemy's collapse, they may recover. Generally speaking, the way of the warrior is resolute acceptance of death. All things entail rising and falling timing. You must be able to discern this. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. When you cannot be deceived by men, you will have realized the wisdom of strategy. With your spirit open and unconstricted, look at things from a high point of view. In time, all things work to your advantage when you pursue them with an open heart. Do not let the body be dragged along by mind, nor the mind be dragged along by the body. Control thy passions, lest they take vengeance on thee. If you do not look at things on a large scale, it will be difficult to master strategy. The warrior is different in that studying the way of strategy is based on overcoming men. Most warriors only perform tricks. The way of the warrior is filled with soul and feeling. Water adopts the shape of its receptacle. It is sometimes a trickle and sometimes a wild sea. The only reason a warrior is alive is to fight, and the only reason a warrior fights is to win. Cutting down the enemy is the way of strategy, and there is no need for many refinements of it. You win battles by knowing the enemy's timing and using a timing which the enemy does not expect. Truth is not what you want it to be, it is what it is, and you must bend to its power or live a lie. No man is invincible, and therefore no man can fully understand that which would make him invincible. There is timing in everything. Timing in strategy cannot be mastered without a great deal of practice. The important thing in strategy is to suppress the enemy's useful actions but allow his useless actions.